All right, we have something exciting coming. So we're gonna be taking you on this journey with us of this over 100, how many years old is this?
1908.
1908, started building in the 1800s, colonial revival farmhouse with natural springs. Can you hear that in the background? Let's take you on a little tour. We have a lot of work ahead of us, and we're gonna be sharing behind the scenes of this restoration of this beautiful property that needs some elbow grease. So come along with us on this journey. Hey, so you can hear the natural spring. Runs all the way down there to the creek. Several buildings, barns. Obviously have a lot of exterior work. Take it inside. Okay, so the first thing is this brick. Is that what you want to call it, Christian? Stone is actually was made and molded block by creek sand.
Gravel pulled from Platten Creek, which is on the other side of that tree line.
And we'll have some historical stuff to share as we go, but this was actually built for or by a count
From France.
from France. So really cool history.
Messy.
So living room here. 12-foot ceilings on the first floor. Beautiful windows, beautiful view. I'll take you through. So we got a tight kitchen. We have never done a galley kitchen, and it's got this fun pass through here. We were originally looking at removing this load bearing wall, but because it's a 3-story historic home, we're actually gonna leave it for now and see what we can do from a design perspective. So that'll be different for us. Usually we like the big open concept, and this is a huge room for dining, but yeah, we're gonna see what we can do with this. We're gonna doing all this on a budget. So cabinets are actually gonna stay. We're gonna paint them. We're gonna see what we can do with this renovation on as much of a budget as we possibly can. Here is the bathroom. We're removing all this flooring here. We'll see how far that we can get on this. We know it's really dark back here and yucky. We know we've got some work to do back here for sure. So removing all that. We have a leak going on that we're gonna address for plumbing. We've got an interesting HVAC system. We're having somebody come out and look at that. And this room's we got some work to do in here. So now let's move on to the upstairs. Christian's like, I don't even care about the house. Let me just go out here. That sound of the old screen door.
She's looking for
Okay,
service.
let's go. Yeah,
Zero service.
I know. Okay, upstairs. So 12 feet. It's a long staircase. 12 feet on the second floor as well. Got a bathroom here. Beautiful view. This used to be the front of the house. It's obviously screwed shut, but we'll probably end up adding a, I don't know, deck, something, I don't know. Got a bathroom. These awesome cabinets we're actually gonna leave. I'll probably paint, do crown molding. We're doing all new flooring through here. Bedroom, the closets are really cool. Something else that's really cool about this house, this is actually all drywall.
And I pulled this out too.
Oh, yeah, cool. This is actually all drywall. It used to be obviously plaster. Look at this cool staircase. But back in, I think it was 1984, when the previous owner moved in here, he actually brought it down to just the block walls and then the staircase and rebuilt everything up with, was it 2x6s, babe?
Yes.
So it's kind of like the best of both worlds because, you know, a really, really old house like this usually has knob and tube for wiring. It's got outdated plumbing. It's got, you know, all the things. So this is really, a lot of the inside of it is a 1984 home, which has a lot better options a lot of times than the really old home. So that's kind of cool. But it still has all the character of the started to be built in the 1800s house. So cool. These views are just gorgeous. And the previous owner they had an estate sale. This is really what sells it here. Had an estate sale, but we said, you know, whatever is left, we'll deal with. So we have a lot of cleanup. We're getting a dumpster brought out, and we really want to highlight as many local small businesses as we can for this renovation. So we'll be doing a lot of shout outs for our fellow small businesses. And we're waiting on a dumpster, should be here anytime, and we're gonna have our work ahead of us, that's for sure. Christian loves extermination, and we have a lot of critters.
Horses.
Oh yeah. And then we actually are gonna be keeping an eye on the horses for a while. There's more horses on the property as well. Man, the sounds here are just beautiful. Okay, so here's this balcony for me is potentially my favorite place. Let's go to the third floor. So now that we're going up here, this is going to be 8-foot ceilings. And on the left is a bedroom. Kind of funny with that little cutout here. Obviously finished attic space. Closet. Small little window. There's not a bad view in the whole house. And then this is, I think this light doesn't work. I got light bulbs out in the truck. Small little bathroom. Got a shower back here. And we think that there's a huge wasp nest in here. So Christian's gonna crawl back there in a little while. Oh, I heard one. I heard it. Go open the door, see. I heard a wasp.
I heard wasp one sting you if you're naked. There's one right there.
Oh, okay.
That's just a mud dauber.
Okay, well, we know we got a lot of wasp activity up here, and it's really hot up here, so we're hoping that the air conditioning units. How cool are these? The skylights. And it's got these, what we're calling these fun little like hideouts, finished attic space that go pass through. We have a lot of stuff to clean out in there. And same thing on that side. And then this one actually, oh, you just turned the air on?
Yeah, it was on heat.
Oh, well, there we go. So this actually passes through all the way back to that air conditioning unit. And I did already tell Christian that I did not want to crawl back there. So Christian volunteered. Are you excited about crawling back there, babe?
Crawl back where, babe?
In these holes with the brown recluses?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. So yeah.
I'm killing wasps right now.
So how many you got so far? Two?
Two up today. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty more.
All right, let's go outside, look at the property a little bit, and we'll finish up our video for, well, I don't know, because we're gonna do some tearing out. I'm not really sure how we're gonna organize this whole series, but this is gonna be fun. I can't wait to share with everybody this incredible property. It has been such a testimony. I can't wait to share the story behind that, the history of this house, how this all transpired. Truly a miracle. And we got to name this place too. Okay, so.
Are you walking down to the bar?
No, I'll quickly kind of go through. So just little browsing. Here is garage. Christian's got a lot of work ahead of him here. Obviously on the outside we have a lot of paint. We have a lot of fascia, soffit that is wood that's rotting around a lot of the windows as well, the decking up there. And we're just going to try to do this on as much of a budget as we can. And as you can imagine, it adds up. So I thought this would be fun to highlight this, because instead of just ripping everything out and replacing everything, we got to work with what we can and keep what we can. And that's going to involve a lot of DIY. So if you're somebody that wants to do things on a budget, hopefully we can help you. Those horses are so pretty. Yeah, let's just walk down real quick just for... So we haven't even fully explored this whole property. You're right, there is a structure up there. And until the future of getting the equipment that we need to really manage this property, we're gonna actually ask someone if we can hire them to come out and brush hog, because there is a lot of property here. So horses are obviously in that big pasture. It goes all the way back to the creek. It's so pretty. I can't wait to share more on that later. And a lot of this property that backs up the other way is really, really overgrown. The fences and the long driveway coming in here are really overgrown. So there's going to be a lot of outdoor projects as well as indoor. And Christian can't wait for that. He knows that the first priority is the house.
For now.
So he's ready to get that over with. So pretty though. All right, babe. What do you want to show them? Anything? Just basically, this is the old barn. It's got a really cool, and it's actually, even though the exterior looks like it might be rough, the structure is actually really nice. They have a hay loft up here. We got stalls. Christian is doing what country boys do, peeing outside. But this is actually really nice. So we're excited about this. Oh, and there's a bird. And my dad, the bridge builder, and Christian always say that they want to knock those nests down, but... And then some kind of a critter there. So there's a corn crib right here, additional barn. And actually, I don't know if the horses will show. I'll see if I can go over there and show you. There is a newborn baby. I don't know if it's a foal or a filly, but... There's mama, daddy, and a young horse, and then like a 3-day-old horse that was just born here over in that upper barn. Let's go see if we can't see the little baby horse. We're not going to go in there because, well, there you go. There's our radio.
Let's see if it works.
Okay. Let's go up to that upper barn and see. It's just so beautiful out here, though.
I will be bringing the four-wheeler over here immediately so we can run back and forth to these buildings.
And we're gonna need a lot. We need a lot of paint. Hey, I just got a text message come through, I think. Do you have service right here?
I left my phone up at the...
That's another thing, is we're trying to figure out with service. There's again, we want to highlight as many local small businesses as we can, as well as the big ones that we have here that hopefully we'll get to do some partnering with. But Lightwave is an internet provider that we have at our current house that we have a phone call in that we're hoping that they can come out here because they've been awesome. We know the family who owns it, so we're hoping to be able to get that out here because we currently don't have any service. So this was the corn crib. I don't know much about that. Do you know anything about it?
Corn dryer. So they put bushels in there, and then the air is able to flow through these slats so they can dry the corn out.
And then we're going to call this the, what is this one called?
Tractor barn.
Tractor barn. And then here's, okay, so I was trying to see if the horses would come down here. There's a big field on the back side of it and access, but the babies are so cute.
Boat's gone.
Oh, okay, somebody got it. Christian, well, that's a blessing because there was a boat here that we were talking about putting in the pond. We have a pond up there. And,
the horse buggy's gone.
oh man. I got a couple more things yesterday then.
Yeah. Oh, look, they cleaned it out.
Oh, nice. Well, nice.
Well, remember, because there was the old table saw,
Okay.
the safe's gone.
So yeah, it's cleaned out more than the last time that we saw it. So we got a lot of work to do though. And then this is the, what do we want to call this?
Machine shop.
Okay. But they all have really nice roofs on them. They're all metal roofs, and it looks like that's like divided. It'll be interesting once we get a lot of this cleared out to see, you know, what we can really see. So, all right, that's a little bit about the property for now. We got to go get to work. I can't wait though. There's so much cool stuff. So much cool stuff. These horses are so dang cute. I can't wait to get to see them. I have a chunky cat hair in the house. Okay, ready?
Dude, I'm a fly killing son of a gun, bud.
I know. Alright.
Not really ready. I need shorts, dude. It's so humid.
I have my overalls if you want them. What do you want me to do? You gotta go backwards, sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, so we're just gonna go straight
Same
up.
thing.
Let me get these nasty things which kind of fall.
Smooth. Nice. Dude, that's nice.
You want to cut strips and I'll start rolling it out? Yeah. You have a pry bar or anything? The times when you're like, what was I thinking? This is why everybody was like, you're crazy. I don't want to touch any of them. I'm so scared of spiders. Okay, I'm just gonna reach in. I'm just gonna reach in and I'm gonna get it out. Not gonna be afraid. Okay. What do you got?
Over the track. Grab that side.
Where's a safe place? Right here?
Yeah, probably on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
I think that angle's actually what that's for.
Oh,
I don't think I'm going to be able to chuck this yet.
I don't think so either. You're gonna go all the way over
I
here?
might row a little bit tonight before we go home.
Okay. I would be careful. Just make sure the floor doesn't cave in on you.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we made some pretty dang good progress for just me and old Zero over here.
Yeah.
We do still have beds left.
Are you done? Up there?
Yeah. Let's go look. Let's go see if there's anything else we need
I'm
to
just going to try to save some space.
Okay. So, third floor. It is warm up here. Okay. This room. It's very warm. Very warm. We're hoping our HVAC friend. Okay, Christian had to crawl all the way back. You can't really see. Is there a light switch? No, it's an open wire. Anyways, he had to crawl all the way back there, and there was a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of papers. And then in here, got quite a bit cleaned out, but we still have quite a bit more. But we're running out of dumpster space. There's so many little cubbies in this house. That's apparently where the wasps live, so we haven't went in there yet, but oh, okay, I gotta see if I can't get out there. But the baby, I don't know if you can see through the dirty window. Let's see if I can't zoom in here. The mama, well, that's I think daddy right there, and then mama and baby, but I don't see the newborn baby. There's one that's like, what, 3 days old. So I'm gonna see if I can't go out there and See if I can't find the baby to record. Okay, but even this closet is so cool. Christian had to crawl back there. It's got all these little quirky finished attic spaces. So I feel like for Christian and I, we made a lot of progress for how much stuff was still here. In a few hours filling up the dumpster. This little cubby too. Christian had to crawl back there. Anyways, just cute, all the little hidden spaces.
Hey.
Yeah. And then there's still stuff up there I forgot we need to get out.
You gotta see this.
Okay. What is it?
So, John Wayne.
Okay.
Close it all the way.
Moving along, we got another dumpster coming out in the morning. I want to see if we can't sneak up on these horses to see them.
It looks way different from up there.
Yeah, it is pretty full. You gonna walk down here with me?
I'm gonna work on that.
Okay. You guys are so sweet. Mm-hmm.
And that little foal's born into that, huh?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have fun tomorrow ripping carpet out, huh? I want to see. I'm so anxious. I don't know what that is. And like it's hard to tell without that tack strip there, but I mean that's definitely just a tack strip on that. Those are definitely treads. I mean that's finished. It's
No.
yeah. Look at that.
Well, I mean, somewhat. I think it's just.
It could be
finished.
painted though, filled and
Well,
painted.
yeah, you could paint or stain them.
So maybe we'll hold off on ordering the carpet.
We'd probably have to fill, like you see these cracks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like that probably needs to be filled in, and like there is some,
Mm-hmm.
roughness about them.
Yeah, but money-wise, like carpet, I can't even remember the labor on our current carpet, but it was like thousands of dollars. So it was.
But if you paint them, won't the paint wear as you use them?
Well, I would maybe afterwards do a. I'm just saying, like for move in, like paint them, make them nice, and you can always do a runner. Oh, you don't. You're not buckled. Oh. The babies are so cute, guys. Oh. We have a lot of cleanup to do. pond. It's yucky looking.
Love this field.
I know. And that's a wrap on day one. We survived.